Have you ever wondered what your heart is doing right now? Even while you're watching this video, your heart is working continuously inside your chest. You don't have to tell it when to beat. You don't have to remind it to keep working. It simply does its job automatically. Your heart beats approximately 100,000 times every day. Think about that for a moment. 100,000 times in just one day. Your heart beats when you're studying, eating, playing, walking, watching television, and even when you're sleeping. But why does it need to beat so many times? The answer is simple. Your entire body needs a constant supply of blood. And your heart is the pump responsible for keeping that blood moving. So, although your heart is only about the size of your fist, it is doing an enormous amount of work every single day. And this is just the beginning. Imagine your heart as a tiny worker that never clocks out. During the day, the sun rises and you start your activities. Your heart is already working. Then evening comes, the sun disappears, and eventually you go to sleep. But your heart doesn't go to sleep with you. Even while you're lying comfortably in bed, your heart continues beating. Your brain can rest, your arms can rest, your legs can rest, your muscles can relax, but your heart keeps going. It's almost like having a worker inside your body who never takes a holiday. Every heartbeat pushes blood forward, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients to the places that need them. And that's why your heart has to keep working even when you're completely unconscious and asleep. It has been doing this continuously throughout your life. So what actually happens when your heart beats just once? It may feel like a simple little thump inside your chest, but there is actually a lot happening. First, the heart muscles contract, or squeeze. This squeezing pushes blood out of the heart and into large blood vessels called arteries. Then the heart relaxes again. During this relaxing stage, the heart fills with blood. And then it squeezes again. Squeeze, relax, fill, and repeat. This simple cycle happens again and again, thousands of times throughout the day. The blood leaving your heart travels through a huge network of blood vessels that reaches almost every part of your body. So every little heartbeat is actually sending a delivery of blood somewhere inside you. Think of your blood as a giant delivery service. Imagine thousands and thousands of tiny delivery vehicles traveling through roads inside your body. Those roads are your blood vessels. And the delivery vehicles are your red blood cells. Their most important job is to carry oxygen. When you breathe in, your lungs take oxygen from the air. That oxygen enters your blood and gets picked up by red blood cells. Then your heart pumps this oxygen-rich blood through arteries to different parts of your body. Your brain needs oxygen. Your muscles need oxygen. Your organs need oxygen. And even the smallest cells need oxygen. Your heart makes sure these deliveries keep moving. Without this constant delivery system, your cells wouldn't be able to work properly. Once oxygen-rich blood leaves the heart, it travels throughout your body. Some of it reaches your brain, where oxygen helps your brain cells work. Some reaches your muscles, giving them what they need when you move. Other blood travels to organs such as your stomach and digestive system. But the blood doesn't just deliver things. It also collects waste. Your cells produce carbon dioxide as they use oxygen. So after delivering oxygen, the blood picks up carbon dioxide and carries it away. Eventually, that carbon dioxide reaches your lungs. You breathe it out. Then you breathe fresh air in. New oxygen enters your blood. And the whole process begins again. It's basically a giant recycling and delivery system running continuously inside you. Your heart doesn't beat at exactly the same speed all day. Instead, it constantly changes depending on what you're doing. Imagine you're sitting quietly in a chair. Your body isn't demanding a huge amount of oxygen, so your heart can beat calmly. Now imagine you stand up and start walking. Your muscles begin using more energy, so your heart responds by increasing its activity. But how does your heart know when to beat? This is where things get even more interesting. Your heart has its own natural electrical system. Special cells inside your heart produce electrical signals. These signals travel through the heart and tell its muscles when to contract and when to relax. But here's another amazing thing. Your heart starts beating before you're even born. During early development inside the womb, the tiny developing heart begins to beat. At that point, the heart is extremely small. But as the baby grows, the heart develops along with the rest of the body. Then comes childhood, then the teenage years, then adulthood, and eventually old age. Throughout all these stages, the heart keeps doing the same basic job, pumping blood. If a person lives to around 80 years, their heart may beat more than 3 billion times during their lifetime. 3 billion beats from one small muscle. That's incredible. You can actually feel your heart working without using any machine. Place 2 fingers gently on your wrist. After a moment, you may feel a small rhythmic pulse. That's the pressure created when your heart pushes blood through your arteries. Doctors can also check your pulse to learn about your heart rate and rhythm. And because your heart works so hard for you every day, it's important to take care of it. Eating healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can support heart health. Regular physical activity also helps keep your heart strong. Getting enough sleep is important too. And avoiding harmful habits such as smoking can protect your heart. Your heart is only about the size of your fist, but it works unbelievably hard.